come back like once a blue moon, I swear. I'm so sorry. But it's just, whoa, so much has happened. So much has happened. First let's give Miko Pico a shout out for popping in. How you mean? Doing well, crunching for the next con. Yep. Make sure you don't crunch too much. I will say that I'm actually, for once, I'm actually getting stuff ready early. Like, though I do have a shoot in like 2 days, I am crunching for that one at the moment. Not really good, but that's because I just need to style the wig for that one. Whereas for TGX, I am actually I'm on schedule with that one because they're cosplays that I have and recently purchased. I just need to style the wig, that's all. I need to style my seed wig. Yo, how you doing? I'm good. I went to the F1 today. That was like the first time I've been to the F1. Because my sisters always go, and I never really saw any hype around it until like recently, so I wanted to go to experience it at least, so I went today. I feel like everyone's so into the F1 now. Yeah, it got more popular over the years, but like I went for the first time today and it was just a practice lap, so I had a ground pass and just went around like the track and stuff, but like it was cool. Like not on the track, I can't go on the track, obviously the cars are there, the carts are there, but no, like they have it set up like a full-on like carnival like thing, which was cool. There's like pop-ups and stuff and like things to check out, good food options. For some reason they had the world's like top 25 burgers in the world. They're like the top burger place or something, and it had a really long line, so I didn't get to check it out, so I had grilled instead. And then yeah, it was good. My knowledge is F1 movie and whatever my sisters tell me. And I know the F1 movie is like dramatized, I know it, but like it was a good movie. It wasn't too bad. Oh man. The only wait, actually, retract that. I really liked the soundtrack out of that movie. But yeah, apart from that, that's what's been happening. Last week I had a trip to Sydney. I went to Sydney with my family and met up with some friends in Sydney side as well, so got to do something regarding Instagram. Hopefully soon, maybe in the next few days, you'll see some new cosplay posts. I did have a photo shoot with the lovely Tip Twinkle. Well, photo shoot done by the lovely Tip Twinkle, and alongside my wife Gremlin. Shot together. Yeah. I'm backwards checking on cookies. Sorry. That's alright. As I've prepared for a while, just finishing it up, as I need to get a few more materials. I need to add and fix some stuff. Yeah, that's fair enough. It'd be like that. Drive to Survive was the best part of the reason. It brought a dramatic series that somewhat explains F1 and it was widely available on Netflix, so that brought a lot of new fans in. Yeah, nah, I knew about, yeah, that is partially the reason why my sisters have gotten really into it, I think, from back then. I think it was like a while ago. It was on Netflix a while ago, like years ago or something, and then, yeah, it's still on there. Is it? Should be, yeah. After people watched that documentary, people just went, yep, F1. And it just got popular. Yeah. Hiya, Lethal Sniper Kitten, how you doing? It's been a while, actually. It's been a while. Doing good? That's good. That's good to hear. On an IRL Rocket League. That would be funny. That would be, you know, that would be. Actually, I've seen people do it with like buggies, I swear. Like, there was a time where there was like, I feel like someone's done it, but it's not like, it wasn't like labeled as Rocket League. It was just like inspired by Rocket League type thing. But I feel like I've seen it happen. It's like an inflatable ball, giant ball, getting hit around by some cars. But it's more of like a safety thing of if you hit into a car. So I don't know. Yeah, look up car soccer. Yeah, okay. That's probably what I saw. It's been a thing for like 4 years at this point. Yeah. Nah, I think like, cause my sisters go every year to the F1. And I went this time around to check it out. Doing good? That's good to hear. I want one with it being like an actual Rocket League, like cars breaking the laws of physics with epic as music playing. I mean, I don't think that would be safe, but I mean, like, it will be cool, but at the end of the day, a person's behind that wheel. Unless they make it like remote control or something. No shot, bro is live. No shot, I'm live. What? I'm alive? I thought I was dead. To be honest, I thought I was dead. Y'all thought I was dead, right? Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. That's a thing I've been doing a lot of. When I'm away from my computer, I'm just playing Pokemon Go. Like, not in my house, obviously, but like when I'm away from my house. Another thing is, if I'm not playing that, I've been playing a lot of ZZZ, which is what we're playing tonight. No surprise. I used to love Pokemon Go. Really? What do you do to Pokemon? What else? Oh, Jordan, thanks for meowing in. How you doing? What was I saying? Sorry, I had muted for a second, so I've like lost the track of thought. You used to love Pokemon Go. I feel like it's still like it. Okay, so I installed it when it was first hyped up, but my phone would always glitch up, and I would never like find any motivation to play it. And then this year has made me more, well, not even this year, like last year I started, like late last year I reinstalled the app, and I was like, wait, my phone's so much better now, like I can actually play with this, because like I'm on Samsung now, so like I've always been Samsung, but it's just the fact that like when I first installed Pokemon Go I had an iPhone, so there's my first problem. No, not me. I'm not meaning to diss iPhones. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not. I'm just. I'm a Samsung girly. 2-month badge W. Wait, what? You're subscribed? Since when you were subscribed? What? What's up? Doing alright? How about you? I'm good. I'm doing good. Yeah, just wrapping up, like, just talk about how my year started. Oh yeah, and then there was also a period where I was working a lot, because of the new year, like, yeah, there was like a lot of, so I kind of like got home and I was always tired, and then I didn't have like the energy to go live, and I would just play stuff like casually and not bother to hit the go live button. So I'm sorry, guys. I've just been little, yeah, that was like probably last month, which is why I only like streamed like once or twice. But yeah. Hi Divine, how you doing? How you been? Pokemon Go, you were saying? Yeah. We got there. My brain farts. I was a kid when Pokemon Go first came out. Oh my gosh, I feel old. Don't say that, Ellie. Don't say that. Wow, hating on iPhone, rude. Is it one of the flip phones? Nah, it's not. It's not the flip ones. I know there is so much issues with the flip phones, not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna, from what I've known from people who've owned one, like, I know people who have had the flip phones and had nothing but issues with them. That's like the flip up one, not the fold. The flip up one. So that's why I was just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick with the S series. Like, it did fail me last time. So, yeah. Also, the camera quality is nice. I actually want one so bad, but I hate Samsung / Android. Fair enough. If you're used to like a certain phone, don't feel the need to swap. I found I swapped only because most of the products I was using, I wanted my phone to be able to be usable for the stuff that I use. So it's just like, I can actually connect my phone to my PC, which is cool, which is something you can't do with iPhone because you need a Mac computer at least. But because I'm running a Windows computer, it's more compatible with Android phones than it is with Apple. Hence why I'm glad I switched. But also I did switch from an iPhone 6 at the time to, or was it an iPhone 7? Because I had hand-me-downs before I bought my phone outright. It was an iPhone 7, I think, yeah. It had the button. Yeah, it had the button. It's been that long. I haven't, like, the last time I had an iPhone, it had the button on it. It had the home button. But like, what was the other thing? Yeah, so yeah, so I had iPhone 7, and then from that, I bought a Razer 2 phone outright. I'ma be real, worst phone I've ever owned. The only good thing about that phone was the fact that it had the RGB like at the back, and it will light up the colors of the notification. That was literally why I got that phone. Everything else, I was so lost because it was like I had switched from Apple to Android, and not even a proper Android phone. It was like one made by Razer. Oh yeah, I know I kind of said like I feel bad that I kind of just talked that down, but like I'm no longer representing Razer. That's another thing that's recently happened. If anyone's not kept up with my Instagram stories recently, I have stopped promoting for Razer. Yeah, it was crazy. Okay, it really upsetted me. Like, the tipping point was the AI art. That's when I was like, nah, you are not listening to the community. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that short though, because I don't want, I don't want bad things to happen, but like, yeah, it upset me, especially since like they finally came out with the headset that I really liked in the color I really wanted, and now I can't even go around promoting the headset anymore because it's just they're not a good company. They're not a good company. They don't listen to their audience. Their motto says it's for the gamers. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not anymore. Yeah. With very good reason from what I've heard, yeah. They lost me at the AI companion that plays games for you. Yeah, no, that's real. Okay. I was like, hold up. You've got this like little avatar thingy in like a jar. It's kind of weird. Two, they did actually get a 3D modeler artist to do those avatars for it, but the thing is, the AI that they're using is partially from Grok. And that's the worst kind as well too. So like, yeah. Oh yeah, and even that promotion where they were like, the future of gaming is AI. I'm like, bruh, your AI slot bores me. I can't. Real. The whole comment section was just the same gif. That's and do they look at that? No. Anyways, I'll leave it at that because I don't want to. It's a full-on rant. I will go on for ages about.
This is embarrassing.
Oh my gosh. Kamito Swordman, thank you so much for the raid. How is your stream? What are you doing? What's up? What brings you here? Sorry, I was on a full-on rant just then. Your stream is probably like, what is she talking about? We would have Oni crash out on stream. Gale Storm raid. Hi, how are you? How was your stream? What were you doing? Just finished with the new Angels of Delusion story. Ah, yeah, nice. I haven't caught up with the main quest for that one, but I have done the event quest and I've completed that one. And I did pull Suna just before Arya dropped, so that was lucky because I lost my 50-50 and then I was grinding the game so much to try and like, because so my game is free to play, so like I try not to I not try not to, but like it's like the only game I don't spend money on, because I feel like
we got the zoomies.
I feel like Zenless Zone Zero is nice to me sometimes. Thanks for the follow. Also, I'm so sorry. I was meant to put shout out for you. That is my bad. Pet kitty. Ah. I don't spend money either. Okay. We're both free to play. Heck yeah. Yeah. Zenless Zone Zero is strictly free to play for me. Every other game, I'm pretty sure I've swiped my card at least once. And we won't talk about previous spending habits, but yeah. This is just, yeah. I should probably switch to the screen, because you're just probably just hearing the blob sound as soon as little ghost cat there. But yeah, what else were we gonna talk about? But yeah, I'm gonna go now and have stuff to do. Yeah, if you need a raid or dash, that's all good. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for bringing your lovely community down, and I hope you have a great day or night. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have fun with the main quest. Thank you. I am catching up. There's a lot to catch up on. I think I'm like 2 parts of it. Like I've just got up to Xiaoguan. Like I've nearly finished with Xiaoguan's section, so I should be close to Angel of Delusions at this point. Yeah. What was the other thing that I missed in the chat? You had an S8 Edge. Oh, here's the thing. That's an S8. Like that is an old Samsung phone. Back I heard the F1 talk from Insta. Did I miss anything? Oh, I just went for the first time because my sisters are very into the F1. And I normally, so I just hear from them everything that happens, but like I'm not very into the F1 compared to them. Hence I kind of wanted to go this time of year, because they always say like it was always worth going and stuff, because they always get tickets, they always go and stuff. So this time around, my sister was not able, one of my sisters was not able to go today, so I just used her ticket to go with my other sister, and we kind of just went and watched the practice laps and stuff, and yeah, it was pretty good. I got like a little kind of got a little gist of how like things are on the weekend and stuff, but yeah. But the race to watch will be like Sunday from what I know, and qualifying's tomorrow. But the practice laps started off obviously because at the start that there was a few hiccups. Lucky it was it just for today, or are you going the whole weekend? It was just for today, because my sister's available on the weekend to go now, so it's like it was more of like she was working, so I kind of went, I'll take the ticket for today. But yeah, so I'm not going the weekend, which is probably like the best part, but I went today just to experience what it's like on the ground, which is cool. Oh, we sat down on the grass, and we had like this little opening where we can see cars just go past. So we kind of sat there and watched them go through. I filmed a bit just for memory sake, but yeah. If you were to tell me what driver I have, if I have a favorite driver or not, I'm kind of like, I don't really have one, but was rooting for Piastri. Oh my gosh, Oscar. I was gonna say the name properly, but I knew my brain was like, no, you're not gonna say it. I'm like, nah, damn it. So I just say Oscar. What else? Even though I had a Ferrari hat on. I had a Ferrari hat to represent Italy, okay? I had to represent Italy. There's another Italian driver now, though. Don't worry, people call him Pastry. It's much easier. That sounds a lot easier. Okay, I shall continue to game, because I've yapped too much. We've spent 40 seconds of stream, not really 40 seconds of stream, 40 seconds of stream, bruh. Not 40, it's not even 40 minutes, because 10 of those minutes was probably me hitting the starting soon and then going in and out of my room before I can start stream. Half an hour of yapping. I'm sorry. I am a yapper. I'm a yapper when I haven't been here for a while. Okay. Now, I need to reach a certain level. But I think I've gotten up to an hour, so now I can probably claim all these things. The squad has returned. Yay! That one, I need to do an hour. Yay! I'm sorry, what? Oh. Didn't even do 100%, bruh. The Italian team with the Madagascar and a British driver and the only Italian race for a British team. Don't forget, ran by a French team principal. Bro, what is happening? I mean, it was confusing to see that Lewis Hamilton is now driving for Ferrari. I heard from a friend that he didn't like Ferrari and then he went for Ferrari. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I just remember hearing someone found it conflicting. Don't take my word for it. I just remember hearing it. Hearing it from a friend. Oh, no. Okay. It was ironic because, their dad did not like, Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari, and then he signed with Ferrari, so it was just two of the things he most hated just into one. It was just funny. I don't know. Guys, look at this. It's Among Us. It's Among Us. Do you see it? Do you see it? Tell me if you see it. Ah! Oh man. Let me just okay, there we go. How do I say this? Anyways, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to do when I was trying to show that off. Okay. Wait. Help him with his shopping list. I don't know how to help you, sorry sir. Debuted before a quarter of the current drivers were even born. Bruh. Nah, like I was talking about how he, yeah, it was just like, it was funny. I don't know. I go crazy from the smog is I see Among Us. Sure, nothing sus will happen in your AoD. Real. Alright, come on. It's been 15 minutes? No, it hasn't. I don't think it has. I like to believe it has, though. Got 8 minutes. But I just want to reach it. Let me reach it, please. Let me reach it so I can level up and fly through all these stuff. I haven't even unlocked you. can speed run to this one. Surely we can. Because I need to get to this one to continue the quest. It's alright. Let's just do the main story quest. Qingming's curse. Okay, we're still on this. We're still on this. Maybe to proxy. I feel like I'm just talking to them for the sake of talking to them. They're not really. They're just... Alright. I'm not tired. Thank you. Let me pause this music so I can hear what's happening.
Junior, we've cleared out all the black flowers in the city, and the size of Lemnian Hollow has returned to normal. It must be thanks to something you guys did. Oh, right. What about Xiaoguang? How's she doing? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Xiaoguang's not doing so good.
What?
You explain everything.
I didn't realize the price for stopping the hollow from expanding would be this high.
You really are a burden to Yeshua. If it weren't for you...
Elder Lu, at this point, there's no use pointing fingers anymore. He's not wrong. If it weren't for me, Xiaoguang might have... It's all my fault. Don't blame yourself, Junior. We all know how much Xiaoguang wanted to help everyone.
Sacrificing oneself to save others is the true fate of the Qingming Swordskeeper. But if it weren't for this one, Ye Xiongguang wouldn't have been drained so quickly.
How about we wait for Yixuan Shifu? Maybe she'll know what to do.
Shifu... I still can't reach her. I don't know what could have happened.
Forget it. Right now, Xiaoguang's condition is what matters most. I'll have some disciples search the text again for a way to help her.
I'll go with you, Elder Lu. As for everyone else, you've all been working non-stop after all that chaos with the Hollow expanding. Take a few days to get some rest. Especially you, Junior. You've been through a lot lately. Alright, that's all for today. Elder Lu and I will let everyone know if there's any progress.
Think about it now. From the hollow just now, Xiaoguang suddenly recovered for a moment. Is it just a coincidence, or maybe... Anyway, I should head back to her room and check on her condition first. Okay. Hopefully she's doing alright. Please be doing alright, Xiaoguang. Oh, her brother's there. What the hell?
I've been waiting for quite some time, Junior Bell. I already know about Xiaoguang. I didn't think it would happen so soon. But alas.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Xiaoguang ended up like this because of me.
Though I'm not entirely sure what happened. I know Xiaoguang, and I know you. She probably pushed herself too hard again. I believe that it isn't your fault. But right now, there's something far more urgent we need to handle.
Hello,
I came to you
Alex.
because I need your help.
How you doing?
To be precise, you are the only one who can save her. As you know, I was under the control of the Creator for a time, and was forced to fight you all. thanks to that, I was connected to their consciousness for a brief moment. And from that connection, I've learned a few secrets about the Qingming sword, and of the creator themselves. The information is extremely lengthy and complicated, so I'll get straight to the conclusion. Part of the Qingming sword's power shares the same source as the creators. It might even originate from them. For years, I've been looking for ways to overcome the Qingming sword's effects, but there's been no breakthrough. Until now. Turns out the key doesn't lie within the Qingming sword, but the creator. Since then, I've been scouring every ruin, combing through every ancient tome, and now I've finally gotten some answers. As you know, Lemnian Hollow is deeply tied to the creator. And I found an object in the hollow that carries a trace of that same energy. I was planning to study this power, to find a way to counteract the Qingming sword's effects, or to negate its connection with Xiaoguang. But before I could find anything, she had already. If the tomes are correct, then I can use the remnants of the creator's power in that object to help my sister re-establish a connection with the outside world. However, this power is unstable. Requires a guide with pure and sufficient resolve to act as a bridge in order to feed it into her consciousness. With one wrong move, and both minds could be torn apart by the overload. My body has already been linked to the creator once. If I attempt to use their power again, I fear it may put Xiaoguang at risk. So, only you can be the guide.
Let me think about it. Why not ask someone else from UCAM's UCon Summit? Let me think about it.
I need to think on it. But why not ask someone else from Yunquei Summit?
I don't think Yunquei Summit would welcome me right now. I made sure to avoid them on my way here. There's another story behind this. I'll tell you when we get the chance. Regardless, what I'm going to reveal to you may be rather shocking. But I promise it is the truth. Junior Bell, you're the only one I can trust right now. My sister's life is at stake here. I hope... No. I beg you to make the right choice. I'm heading into Lemnian Hollow next to test that object's power. Once you've made your decision, come find me. I'll be waiting.
Good to see he's doing alright.
It's so dark here. And so cold. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything. Can't feel anything at all. Junior, brother, everyone, where are you? I don't want to be alone.
She's been like this all the time lately, as if trapped in some sort of illusion. Are you going to trust what Yeshua
Probably.
said?
Wait, what? No, don't give me this choice. No. I don't really. Because he's with the creator at this point.
Honestly, I don't completely trust him. But he's Xiaoguang's brother. He wouldn't do anything to hurt her.
Good intentions don't always make for effective methods. Sometimes, people's good intentions can lead to people getting hurt. Of course, I'm not questioning your decision. It's just... maybe we should be a bit more cautious.
I think this is already the most cautious choice available to us.
Miss Chow, you're back.
Yes. The situation with Krampus has been dealt with, so I rushed back to check on things. And sure enough, you were in trouble. Proxy, based on the current situation, I think Ye Shuyan can be trusted. Since he went that far for Ye Shunguang before, I'm sure there's a reason behind his plan. As for Yunquei Summit, Yixuan is still nowhere to be found. For us, taking this gamble might be our last and best option.
We've got to at least give it a try.
Yeah, I feel the same. Things are really dire right now. And there's still no word from Yixuan Shifu. But we have to do something. If Xiao Guang were awake right now, I'm sure she'd make the same decision.
Core system. Malfunction.
Lock spring? What's wrong? Is it malfunctioning again?
My apologies, everyone. I'll need to step away for a moment. Some of my core functions have started malfunctioning again. But don't worry. The manager of the antique shop promised that if something like this happens again, I could go straight to him for help. You've all got your own tasks to deal with, so don't worry about me. I can handle the repairs myself.
Alright. Then Proxy and I will take Yixun Guang into the hollow.
Having her stand up is also very concerning. She can't see anything, nor can she even feel that she's standing. Anyway, interesting way to put her. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost completed with our research and stuff.
I don't know what Senior Ye has in mind, but right now, this is the only option we've got. From what I know, he's a fairly reliable person. Let's hold on to that hope for now.
What happened to his ears? He had ears. Like, he's got the tail, but what happened to his ears? Anyways, he had the long ears, like.
I knew you'd come, Junior Bell. And this new friend is... You're from Krampus. I know you. Surely Tops isn't so charitable as to offer their help for free.
There's no need to be wary of me. I'm here this time as a friend, accompanying Proxy and the others.
Since Junior Bell trusts you too... Alright. Like I said before, there's only one way to save my sister. We must use the power in the Qingming sword that comes from the same source as the Creator, to channel their power to Xiao Guang.
Aren't you worried that the Creator's power could be dangerous?
If you know anything about the Exaltists, you'd know they've always revered the Creator as a force of salvation, not destruction. There must be a reason behind that.
Val, where are you guys? Yixuan Shifu has returned to Phylum Heights. Shifu and the others are heading to Xiao Guang's room right now. What should we do? If they find out she's gone.
If we take her back right now, we might still make it in time. Maybe Yixuan can turn things around. But I'm sure you know the chances are slim. Yunkuei Summit has never been able to counter the Qingming sword's negative effects. That's why there's been no progress for years. On the other hand, if we choose to trust Yishu Yan, using the Creator's power would be nothing short of a gamble.
Junior Bell, you have to trust me. The object before us has remnants of the Creator's power. According to the ancient tome, it comes from a place deep underground, a place once connected to them. But it alone is not enough. I need someone with a pure heart, someone like you, to enter the illusion she's trapped in and guide her back. Sorry, I haven't been completely honest with you. I cannot do this myself. Not just because I've hosted the Creator's power before, but because has been tainted by hatred and doubt. I know this puts you at risk, but... Please, I beg you. Save her. Please bring my sister back.
I promise. Why is it not working?
I promise. When I was carrying Xiaoguang earlier, she suddenly showed brief signs of recovery. That was near here. There might be something to this place. Wise, please stall Ishu and Shifu and the others for now. I'll try to see if I can help Xiaoguang first.
Got it. I'll do my best. I hope you'll bring me some good news, Belle.
No time to lose. Let's get started right now. Xiaoguang, you have to hold on.
Okie dokie. Strange device. Oh god. I mean, I feel like we've been in a dream. So maybe this might be similar. Nah, it's really dark and cold. Oh shoot.
Xiaoguang! She's over there! I can't get close.
You'll only be an obstacle that stands in her way, not her salvation.
I'm not listening to you. We gotta find a way to dodge these. Hang on, Xiaoguang. I'm coming. Xiaoguang. Where is this place? Why am I here? Junior? Everyone? Where are you?
I feel like this isn't something I should go towards. So.
It sounds like someone's talking over there. I'll go check it out. This is the first time we met at Swabian Temple. Oh, right. We rescued that orange cat together. Everyone was so happy. I really miss those times. It feels like it's been forever. So this really is a dream. I dream of some happy things. No, I have to.
Oh, the dialogue cuts. You're finally here. It's you. What are you doing here? This is an illusion that we created. Everything you see now is our past memories. The backlash from the Xingmin sword attacks both our body and mind. Physically, it stripes away our 5 senses, with even our life. Mentally, it causes us to forget. So, the memories you see here are only shards, incomplete. So, what should I do? You need to piece together these shards of memory. When you truly remember everything, the path out of this place shall appear. If you're ready, let's get moving. Let's not keep our little junior waiting too long. Is this me? I had some snacks I made this morning and I learnt a new incantation. Cannot forget these memories. Why? Why can't I remember? Is this who I used to be? What was I doing again? I can't remember. Ugh, my head hurts. Let's keep going.
Don't worry, I'll catch you. That voice, is it from back then? Yes, I believe you, Junior.
Alright, let's speed this up.
I almost forgot the incantation today. Thank goodness no one noticed. I know the sword's effects are getting stronger, and my body is breaking down. Not just my memory.
Hey,
My
Kenna.
hearing, smell, taste, touch, sight. They're all deteriorating. I can feel it. My connection to the world is slipping
Alexander saying
away.
0.
My time is
Getting
running out.
a bit emotional right now.
Don't read it. My head. It
Emotional, more
hurts.
dark at the moment. No.
I can't forget this. I mustn't. I've already lost everything. Someone, please help. I don't want to be alone, brother. Shifu. Junior.
Really, a voice rings.
Xiaogong. Hold on to me.
Bruh, was that a skill check?
I'll bring you home.
There we go.
Junior's hand. It's so warm. So comforting. Suddenly I feel like if I just hold this hand, maybe I too could go anywhere. Just like you.
Of course you can go anywhere. You always could.
Unexpected visitor shows up. Oh, yep, her other personality. dear Junior. Wait, you still have, I thought you were. I hate to break it to you. I've indeed already become one with her. But this is an illusion created by our consciousness, which is why I am able to appear again. I know you come to save us. You answered my call for help. Thank you for coming here. And you, Ye Shongon, you've held on until now. Well done. Oh right, I almost forgot. You can't hear me right now. Anyway, in this illusion, we can appear together. Any hope of her regaining her senses and escaping from this illusion is all on you now. What should I do? Help her piece together her shattered memories. Only when she remembers everything can she regain her lost senses. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. The illusory space was created using the creator's power. Ye Xingyon channeled, but it's not enough to sustain this place for long. If we can't recover our lost memories and regain our senses before it collapses, whether it's her, me, or you, we're all going to be in trouble. Thanks to your efforts earlier, the moment our hands touched just now, we regained our sense of touch. Let's start with hearing. Remember that I said what I said earlier. Piece those broken memories back together. Our future is in your hands.
Xiaoguang, hold on tight to me. I'm gonna help you get your senses back. Then, we're going home. We've gotta move faster. Let's hurry and find the next shard.
Just being here with you, sharing the time of a single movie, is enough to make me happy.
No.
Highland Heights is always so lively. Once you're feeling better, we're totally hanging out here again. Alright, that's all the shards. Let's head back and check every item in our drawer.
I can hear now? The wind, the falling leaves, and the sound of life itself.
You've been doing great. And you, Ye Shongon, who are I am you. Even in the real world out there, I haven't left you. I'll simply exist in a different form. Our division is only temporary. Integration alone is the final and indeed the best outcome. I understand. Thank you for everything. In the past, you stood in front of me, taking on so much for me, protecting me. You mean us? Huh? I said it was us who stood in front of ourselves. It was us who ultimately protected ourselves through all those past events. So hold your head high. You can be proud of this. We should be proud of this. Right. And one more thing, Junior. Because of you, we were able to achieve our final integration. Thank you. But I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, bro. I thought I was holding you. I thought I was holding you back. You all back. Bruh. You've done more than enough. Most importantly, your presence helped us understand what we truly want. This matters more than anything. Let's get back to the point. Like I said before, hidden within this illusion are the precious memories that belong to us. Remember when we made and tasted osmanthus cakes together? You bet. What you're about to see is that memory. Try and find the ingredients around here to fully restore this memory. Okay, well, I'm just gonna find her osmanthus. Fine. Osmanthus cakes, not wine.
We'll get out of
Oh
here
my
together
gosh,
real soon.
Genshin. Zhongli, get out of my head.
Yes, I believe you, Junior.
I do not want no osmanthus wine. I want the osmanthus cake, please.
If I use the perception technique, maybe I can recreate the memory.
Wow, freshly baked osmanthus cakes really do smell amazing.
I think my taste and smell are coming back. Thanks to you, Junior. All that's left is sight. For some reason, I feel like I can sense. Next, we'll have to face the creator's lingering power in this illusion. Just then, another familiar figure appears. This should be the last time I speak to you in this form. Next time, we will have to face enemies manifested from the creator's power. Once we defeat them, we can regain our vision to get out of here. Is it a fight? I might not be much help. You've helped me so much already. Leave the fighting to me. Right. Besides, the enemy shouldn't be that tough, since there's only a silver of a creator's power here. Just dodge the attacks and look for the openings to strike back. You'll be able to defeat it. That's all the help I can offer. The rest is up to you. Let's keep moving, Junior. With you by my side, it's like I suddenly have so much more strength.
I remember the incredible osmanthus cakes you made. Wouldn't mind having some now. Chainwing sword. Something's fishy about this bridge. We better watch our step.
This is Yeshuan's fate. Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp? Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, you'll only be an obstacle that stands in her way, not her salvation.
No, I'm covered in miasma. Great. Not that.
Junior, where are you? Don't leave me behind.
Eventually, they all leave you. That is your destiny. Wielder of the Chainwing sword, Yeshuan Guang. Your junior's already left. She abandoned you, just like everyone else. No one's coming to save you. No one will remember you. You'll stay here forever, becoming mine.
I'm not falling for your lies. Everyone's waiting for me. I know they are. I can't see anything. I won't give up. There has to be another way. Right. If I focus on the movements of the air, I can dodge the attacks. Isn't it? It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Hey, what's wrong? Wait. I'm coming. I swear. I'll bring you home. My strength is back. I'll try an attack. Sword follows my will, and with power in the heaven, there are still people waiting for me. I can't stop here. Let this sword rain. Send you away.
Well, that was easy. Cutscene.
Well, I'm so glad I got to see you again. Junior, sorry. I probably caused you trouble again. Oh, right. How long was I out? And what about Limnian Hollow? And those black flowers in the city? Is everyone alright?
Everyone's fine. We're just missing you.
Don't worry. Everyone's fine. We were just missing you.
Welcome back, Xiao Guang.
Brother! And Miss Zhao!
You woke up pretty quickly.
It's nice to see everyone again. I'm not dreaming, am I?
We were able to save you thanks to senior year. Yee.
It's all thanks to your brother that we were able to save you.
I know it's yeah pronounced.
Brother? Isn't there something you want to tell me?
I'm sorry, Xiao Guang. I didn't mean to hide the truth from you. It's just... some things were too hard for me to say. I know you still have many questions. When the time comes, I'll explain everything to you.
All right, brother. I trust you.
Let's head back now.
All right. Since Xiaoguang's recovered and it's getting late, we shouldn't stay here any longer. Let's head back. Everyone at Yunquei Summit is waiting for us.
You guys go on ahead. I still have a few things to deal with. Oh, and once you're back, if anyone at Yunquei Summit asks about me, please don't say anything. You have my thanks.
Brother? You...
Xiaoguang, whatever happens next, make sure you stay safe. We'll see each other again soon.
I really miss everyone back home. Anyway, how have you been, Miss Zhao? Miss...
Oh, what's happening here?
Target confirmed. Keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Guang.
Who are you guys?
What's going on? She's speaking normally. It looks like her strength is fully recovered. According to the intel, she should have already...
These people are after us.
Uh-oh. It looks like these guys are after us. And they even know about Xiaoguang. What do you want?
Looks like the intel was wrong, but that's fine. Doesn't affect our mission. Ye Guang. Our goal is quite simple. That Qingming sword in your hand.
The Qingming sword? What do you want the sword for? It belongs to Yunquei Summit, and only its master can use it.
None of that matters. All we care about is getting that sword. Our mission can't be completed without it. That's all there is to it.
We've got more important matters to deal with.
We've got something important to do, and we need the Qingming sword to do it. Don't get in our way, or Phylum Heights, and maybe all of Weifei could be in danger.
Oh, so the heroes are off to handle the crisis in Weifei, huh? I see. But what's that got to do with us? Phylum Heights could get wiped out. It wouldn't affect us one bit.
What are you talking about? There are so many innocent people living in Phylum Heights.
Who cares? Even if they all die, it's none of my business. They're worthless. All I care about is my mission. So can you hand over the Qingming
Some
sword?
selfless guy.
Otherwise, our boss.
Enough already.
Not selfless, but
Too much.
selfish.
You know, only the weakest lackeys feel the need to give a long speech before every fight. The true victor speaks only through victory.
Miss Zhao? Why did you suddenly... Miss Zhao's acting a bit off today. She's unusually impulsive. Yeah, she's not acting like herself. Just to be safe, let's hurry up and help her out.
Hand over the Qingming sword and no one gets hurt. Just go ahead and make things easier for everyone, yeah?
Where did you learn about Xiaoguang?
Like I'd just go running my mouth about something that important. What do you take me for? An idiot?
The line is drawn. Miss Zhao just went inside. Let's follow her. I can't find Miss Zhao anywhere. Where did she go? This doesn't make any sense. Miss Zhao wouldn't just run off like that. Wait, don't tell me. Those people in black took her? Miss Zhao's really strong. She wouldn't be captured so easily. Maybe she got separated in the fight and lost her way? In any case, it's all my fault, since they were coming for me and the Qingming sword. Don't worry just yet. I'll think of something. Fairy, can you pick up Miss Zhao's signal?
No signal detected nearby. Possible causes.
1. Her communicator has malfunctioned. 2. Miss Zhao has been taken away from the area. 3. She encountered danger, and her communicator was destroyed. 4. Miss Zhao turned it off herself.
It's no good. I have to go after those people in black and find out what happened. Junior, please stay here. If Miss Zhao's just lost, she might come back soon.
And let's split up in. Oh, this is literally how it ended last time. Okay.
Let's split up then. Xiaoguang, right. We absolutely...
Those two fools. Why go to such lengths to find me? Can't they tell by now? Actually, Tops, or at least part of it, doesn't care about the people of Phylum Heights. They don't care about what you're risking your lives to protect. I'm completely worthless to you right now. This is so strange. It doesn't make sense.
Miss Zhao, where are you? We're gonna find you, no matter what!
Zhao, you're no longer needed. You're too weak. You'll only get in the way.
This fit.
Remember this. Things without value get thrown away. That's what happens to trash.
Miss Zhao! Miss Zhao! Miss Zhao? Uh-oh.
Get lost!
Miss Zhao, there you are!
You should worry less about me and more about yourself. You almost got hit just now. Weren't you even a little scared?
Of course I was scared. But hey, I'm fine, thanks to you.
Don't celebrate just yet. We've got a whole mess to clean up here.
Sorry I'm late. Are you both okay? Xiaoguang! Perfect timing. Zhao and I are both in one piece.
Why?
What?
Why worry about me? Why take risks to find me? Why do you care about me at all? You can get better info on the creator from the mayor anyway, and when it comes to fighting, I can't compete with the wielder of the Qingming sword. In theory, right now, I'm of no value to you.
Value? Seriously? You are one of us. Caring about your teammates is kind of the bare minimum, isn't it? Belle's right. That's all there is to it.
You guys really are a bunch of weirdos.
Wow.
Despite everything, thanks for not leaving me behind just now.
I should be the one thanking you.
I should be the one thanking you. I was lucky you were there.
I've been wanting to ask. Why are you all able to trust others so easily? There's no such thing as kindness without reason. Every relationship exists because there's something to gain. Value and profit. That's the only solid foundation between people. All relationships, in the end, are a game of value. Just like those people in black said, if someone can't offer any value, no one will care if they die. That's the rule everyone lives by, isn't it?
That's not true. At least, that's not what I believe. You're right, Miss Zhao. Such things do exist. But there has to be something more, beyond such cold logic. Something warmer. Something that lets us lean on each other and share warmth through the cold nights. It's something I felt from Shifu, my brother, my junior, from everyone. I think that must be what they call love. Apart from value and profit, there has to be something else that connects people. Something like love.
Oh my gosh, I just like glitched.
Never felt anything like that. More like an arena where everyone fought to survive. Whoever could bring back food, resources, or information would earn a little more favor in return. I remember one bitterly cold winter when I was sent out to trade firewood for a piece of dry bread. But instead, the man saw how young I was, took everything I had, pushed me into the snow, and left, calling me a worthless beggar. I went back empty-handed and was met with a single word: useless. Followed by 2 full days of confinement. That night, my father looked at me shivering from hunger, his eyes cold and appraising, like I was just a piece of merchandise, and said to another man, "This child is useless. She no longer holds any value to us." And then, I was cast out. From that day on, I understood. Without value, you'll be trampled on, abandoned, and even treated as less than human. The only reason I've survived this long is because, while wandering, I kept learning and observing, until I finally proved I was useful. I remember back when I was just a caravan hand. Trembling, I exposed the hidden trap in a deal in front of everyone. And it was the first time I was truly seen. That person is my boss now. She smiled at me and said, "Hey kid, how much is that brain of yours worth?" But you're different. I have nothing to offer you in return, yet you're still willing to do such worthless things for me.
That's because there's already love between us. The
Oh
bond
my
of
goodness, I
companions
didn't mean
quietly growing stronger.
I didn't have
I'm
a
sure with
moment
time
today.
you'll realize that for yourself. Just like right now, I can feel deep down you're a very gentle person.
You truly are admirable.
Huh?
Forget it. We know each other well enough. Stop calling me Miss Zhao. It sounds weird. Just call me Xiao Zhao.
Okay, Xiao Zhao.
Right. You should head back and join the others from Yunhui Summit. I won't keep you any longer.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
I'm not really into the whole happy reunion thing. Besides, there's still stuff at Krampus that needs my attention. So, see you next time.
Okay.
What is it? Why are you staring at me so seriously all of a sudden? Is there something on my face?
Feels a little surreal. I'm afraid this might all just be a dream. It's a little surreal.
I don't know why, but it all feels so surreal. What if I wake up later and find out it was all just a dream? It's real. I'm right here. Oh, right. I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thank you, Junior. If it weren't for you, I'd probably still be trapped in that endless nightmare.
You made it through on your own. So thanks to until.
Don't mention it. But honestly, give yourself some credit. You overcame this. When I was at my most desperate, it was your voice, Junior, that kept me going. You saved me once again. Junior? There's something I want to ask you. It's about my other self. I can't always tell what she's doing. She didn't say anything weird to you, did she?
She said she.
she'd become one with you. Like water returning to its source.
Yeah. That's more or less what our relationship is like. She's the part of me I once refused to acknowledge. She's more direct and selfish than I am, but also braver. She's able to speak her mind so openly, to say what she wants and what she doesn't. I could never do that. Maybe that's why she exists. But things are different now. From that day on, she stopped being someone I pushed away and became a true part of me. I feel like I can finally be more honest with myself. I can finally say it now. I've always been afraid. Ever since the day I got the Qingming sword, that fear's never left me. I'm scared of pain, of losing my memories, of one day just disappearing. I'm afraid of everyone's expectations, and even more afraid of failing them. I used to think how wonderful it would be if the Qingming sword hadn't picked me. If I were just a simple, ordinary girl. I'm sorry, Junior. I might not be as good as you think I am.
Why are you apologizing? I don't think that's anything to be ashamed of. It's something any normal person would feel. So stop blaming yourself for it.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, it's getting late. We should head back to Swabian Temple. I heard Yishuan Shifu's back? Aw, I'm probably in for a scolding this time.
Should I send a message to everyone at Yunkai Summit? Forget it. I'll just go back and get scolded, I guess.
I've only just now realized Phylum Heights is such a bustling, colorful place. The air smells of coffee and fresh bread, mingling with the calls of vendors and the carefree laughter of children. Just watching and soaking it all in is enough to make you feel genuinely happy.
Xiaoguang, it's getting late. Should we head back to Swabian Temple?
Sorry, I lost track of time. Let's head back. We don't want everyone to worry. That colorful shop over there. Is that your video store? It looks really unique.
Wanna sit maybe with you? Let's check it out together when we have time. Let's catch up on all the stories with Biz. That's a promise. Huh. Sorry, I shouldn't have. I just noticed a little speckle of dust on your eyelashes. I couldn't help but brush it away. Your vision's improved? Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen this world so clearly. Thanks to you.
Wow, what a wonderful smell. So this is what incense smells like.
Oh my gosh, she has never smelled the incense thingy. It's been there for so long. I'm gonna try it now. than Neil Smith, whose cakes I make will definitely taste even better too. Wait. This isn't the time for that. Let's hurry up and meet up with everyone. Yeah.
I can't wait. We'll be seeing everyone soon. Though, maybe there'll be some scolding too.
Here we go.
Xiaoguang,
Ishun Shifu, it's me.
are you alright?
I'm perfectly fine now. If you don't believe me, you can ask Junior. I wasn't so sure she'd make a full recovery. She'd almost completely lost all 5 of her senses.
Oh, lost all 5 senses?
I'm sorry.
It looks like someone's got some explaining to do.
Everything's finally explained. And I'm part of who's still left out. Oh, what?
I see. No wonder you didn't want to tell me about Xiaoguang's condition earlier. Anyway, at least things seem to have turned out well in the end. Xiaoguang wouldn't have recovered without you, Belle.
Just cleaning up the mess they made themselves.
By the way, we couldn't contact you for quite a while, Shifu. Did something happen?
I was supposed to be here sooner. I tried to take a shortcut through a few hollows, but I ran into trouble in one of them. So it took me a bit longer.
Not just a bit longer. To be precise, you were trapped by an unknown enemy and were completely out of contact for a while.
Trapped? Who the heck could possibly trap you?
They were extremely cautious in hiding their tracks, and I haven't found any clues yet. However, judging from our brief encounter, they're definitely not weaker than me. They were as strong as any Void Hunter.
A Void Hunter? How could you possibly just run into an enemy that strong out in the road?
Clearly, someone's deliberately targeting Yunque's summit.
I haven't quite figured that out yet, but we can talk about it later. Speaking of Void Hunters, you mentioned earlier there's information about Sunbringer inside the Hollow. I'll need to discuss this with the mayor. By the way, have you heard anything regarding Ye Shuyen's whereabouts lately?
My brother... he... We haven't heard anything. Shifu, have you got any leads?
It's not much of a lead, just a rumor that he was seen in Lemnian Hollow. But it's okay. I'll keep looking into it. Anyway, you've both worked hard. Take some time to get some rest. And Xiaoguang, we're lucky you recovered this time. You mustn't be so reckless in the future.
Understood.
Look, I'm gonna be real. The only reason this happened was I need to talk to you about. Give me this spot. Just the two of you, don't tell anyone else. Bruh. He's got a profile picture of him as a doll. Let's see. I was gonna say, yeah. This all wouldn't have happened if he had just told her the truth of what he was doing and why he disappeared. And that way they could have left on a brother and sister like promise she wouldn't have been so reckless to go after him, and at least she wouldn't have used the power of the Xingming sword throughout the whole of this. But at least now she can use it now because she's fixed her senses. It's a message from my brother. I got it too. Seemingly finally stopped writing letters. Can be old-fashioned sometimes. Alright. Dude.
Xiaoguang, how are you doing? Are you feeling better?
Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine now. My senses feel even sharper than before. So, can you finally tell me what you've been hiding from everyone?
Junior Bell, thank you for looking after my sister. I know it hasn't been easy.
It's the least I could do.
It's no trouble at all. It was the right thing to do. Xiaoguang means a lot to me as my senior. Brother, are you trying to change the subject?
I'll tell you what you want to know when the time comes, but not now. We have something more urgent to deal with at the moment. I found a way to break the Qingming Sword's bond with Xiaoguang. It's in Lemnian Hollow, the same place where we helped to regain her senses. That object seems to have some ties to the Creator's power. I've already mastered a special method and can use it to erase the bond. Let's head there now, Xiaoguang. Once we break the sword's hold, you won't have to live in its shadow any longer. You'll finally be free.
But then, what about the Qingming sword after the pact is broken?
Yunkuei Summit will find the next sword keeper. That's their concern, not ours.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Why? You know full well as long as that sword exists, you'll never have peace. At any moment, you could...
The Qingming sword needs a sword keeper to keep the two forces inside it under control. Otherwise, it could cause a massive catastrophe. You know that already. If such a disaster were to occur, countless innocent people could lose their lives.
So what? Is my sister's life worth less than the lives of strangers?
I know you're only doing this for my sake, but this is my choice.
You don't get to choose!
Let's just talk this out. Please.
Senior, yeah? Let's talk through this calmly. Please don't get angry.
I got carried away. I'm sorry. Forget it. I didn't want you to get involved in all this mess. But if that's what it takes to make you give up the Qingming sword, then so be it. Xiaoguang, listen. We never had a choice from the very beginning. This whole thing was a setup.
What do you mean?
Whether it's Yixuan, Lu Hongzhou, or all of Yunkuei Summit, they're all hiding a terrible secret. If you want to know the truth, come with me. I'll tear off their sanctimonious masks with my own hands, right in front of you.
Right. Why now? I don't get it. He's gone all the way there. In the form that he's in.
Shiyuan, you actually have the nerve to return to Swabian Temple? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
It's Yunkui's summit who ought to feel ashamed.
Shuyan, what's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. You searched all over New Eridu for innocent children and brought them to Yunkui's summit as disciples. But they were really just sacrifices for the Qingming sword. Shouldn't Yunkui's summit be ashamed of itself?
What are you talking about?
You can drop the act, Yishuan Shifu. Xiaoguang and I were orphans with no parents. We were only lucky enough to be taken in by Yunkui's summit because of our physiques. Because we're of the rare ilk, capable of bearing the Qingming sword's power. Isn't that right? When did Yunkui's summit set its sights on us? After our parents' accident? Or even earlier? I wouldn't be surprised if you had something to do with our parents' death as well. 2 children without parents or a home. Who could be easier to control than that? Such kindness. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to repay it, don't you think, Lu Hongzhou?
Hold your tongue.
Mr. Lu, what is this about? You told me that Xiaoguang touching the Qingming sword was just a coincidence.
A coincidence? What a convenient excuse. The truth is, Mr. Lu created countless opportunities, making each of us chosen children accidentally touch the Qingming sword. And Xiaoguang, she was simply the most unfortunate one.
Fool. To be chosen by the Qingming sword isn't a misfortune, it's the greatest honor. It's the power of a hero to protect all living beings.
So, Mr. Lu, everything he said is true? You've been lying to me all along?
It doesn't end there. Yishuan, did you really think that sword case you poured your heart into was actually useful? Don't be so naive. The Creator has awakened, and because of that, no power can suppress the Qingming sword's effects. Your sword case can't protect Xiaoguang at all! From the very moment she touched the Qingming sword, you all had already decided her fate for her.
Shuyan, how do you know all this?
When I was under the Creator's control, I briefly connected with their mind. That's when I learned the truth about the Qingming sword. So I did some digging into the disciples of Yunkui's summit who took us in back then. Banyu Shifu was innocent. He truly believed that letting Yunkui's summit take us in was best for us. Some of the disciples in charge of selecting orphans weren't so honorable. I mean, Lu Hongzhou couldn't have done this all alone, right? And those disciples who secretly acted on your orders, they don't feel any guilt either, do they?
Because they know it's the right thing to do.
Right. The right thing to do. Even after all this, you're still trying to forge so-called heroes out of lies and sacrifice. People willing to die for your cause. How ridiculous. And you, High Preceptor Yishuan. I'd assumed you were in on it. But from the looks of it, you were completely unaware. Are you so busy as High Preceptor that you're too occupied to notice your disciples suffering? Or is it because you only ever think about your sister, and the lives of everyone else mean nothing to you?
Shuyan.
Now you know the truth, Xiaoguang. It was all a lie from the start. We never had a choice. Give up the Qingming sword. Don't let it weigh you down any longer. You deserve a life of your own, one that's free and whole.
The Qingming sword was never a burden. It's the very thing that gives your life purpose. Without the Qingming sword, how could Yishuan Guang have gained such immense power at such a young age? You should see it as an honor, not a burden.
Whose honor? Yunkui's summit's or yours? It's easy for you to preach, because you're not the one who has to pay the price.
Do you think I wouldn't if I could? If I had the choice, I would have made the pact with the Qingming sword myself long ago, rather than standing by helplessly, Like when the old capital fell, watching my mentors and fellow disciples die, one after another, unable to do a thing.
Your jealousy toward the Sword Keeper is your own obsession. Not everyone craves power the way you do. Some people don't want to be heroes. They just want a quiet, ordinary life. You and Yunquei Summit took that choice from us.
This isn't my obsession. It's for all of New Eridu. The Qingming Sword needs a Sword Keeper. Yunquei Summit needs one, and so does this city. It's for everyone's sake. One life in exchange for thousands. There's no greater justification than that.
For everyone's sake. What makes their lives more valuable than Xiaoguang's? Just because she was born different? Just because the Qingming Sword chose her, she deserves this? My sister shouldn't have to live in constant pain for the sake of everyone else!
At least my choice can save lives. And you, what have you done? You thought you could defeat the Creator on your own, but in the end, you failed and became a puppet.
If you really thought you were right, you wouldn't have needed lies and deception in the first place, would you? You could have gone about it honestly. Sought out someone who'd willingly lay down their life like Yunquei Summit always has. You could have found a willing sacrifice to achieve your grand cause.
You know the harm the Qingming Sword could bring if left without a master, yet you won't risk your life to stop it. Doesn't that make you the real selfish one? Could Ye Xuanguang really stand by and watch countless innocent lives be lost because of her?
Huh?
Shut up, Lu Hongshou. This was never Xiaoguang's responsibility.
Her path was decided the moment the Qingming Sword chose her. She was destined to become a hero.
Enough! Ye Shiyan,
I was waiting for
this
her to
happened
snap.
because I failed to watch over everyone. Yunquei Summit owes you an explanation.
I don't need an explanation. Just let Xiaoguang go. She shouldn't have to live her life bound to the Qingming Sword.
Let's hear what Xiaoguang has to say first, really.
Sorry everyone, but maybe we should hear what Xiaoguang has to say first. It's her life. We don't have the right to decide for her.
Thanks for speaking up for me, Junior. Mr. Liu, I just have one question. Was what happened to my parents back then really connected to Yunquei Summit?
No. I did keep the Qingming Sword's cost a secret, but I'd never go as far as to do something like that. I didn't learn about your special constitutions until after your parents were gone.
I get it now. Everyone, I'm sorry. I'll discuss what to do next with my brother.
Xiaoguang, are you alright? I'm sorry, it's all my fault.
I'm fine, Shifu. I understand both my brother's fears and Mr. Liu's reasoning. I've already made my decision.
Oh no, Shifu's not happy. As Shifu, I failed to protect my own disciple. Whether as High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit or as your Shifu, I have failed. Don't say that. Even now, I still dream of that battle from years ago. Dream of my sister. Mr. Liu Hengxiao was supposed to come with us, but he wasn't strong enough back then. So his sister forced him to handle the logistics, protecting the families of the disciples involved in the battle. But I know that survival for him is a punishment worse than death. He hated his own weakness. He hated he could only watch helplessly as companions died. Just like that, back then, when I could only watch my sister die, I only know the feeling all too well, the agony of wanting to take their place, yet being completely powerless. Maybe that's exactly why I was so quick to trust what he said. Either way, these are my mistakes. I'll give everyone a proper explanation about Liu Hingxiao's situation. Based on current information, not only will he be expelled from Ukraine Summit, but he will also face punishment from public security. Though none of this can make up for the pain Xiao Guang has endured. After a long silence, Zhu and Shifu speaks up again. It's getting late. Xiao Guang and the others are still probably waiting for you. I'll take care of the rest. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. How's this going? And we got Lock Spring with us.
Xiao Guang, we're leaving right now. Once you sever your bond with the Qingming sword, you can...
I'm sorry, brother. I've made up my mind. I won't give up the Qingming sword.
Is it because of what Lu Hongzhou said? None of that is your responsibility. Don't let yourself be guilt-tripped by some false sense of duty.
No, this is my choice. My own choice. I remember when we were little. I loved the osmanthus cakes from the shop on the corner, but they always made my stomach hurt. After that, you wouldn't let me eat them anymore. But being the kid I was back then, I couldn't resist. I bought them secretly, and after eating them, my stomach hurt so bad I almost ended up in the hospital.
Xiao Guang.
But I never regretted eating those cakes. I know you mean well, but you can't protect me forever. I've grown up, and I have to make my own choices. I can choose to eat the things I love, and bear the stomach ache that comes with them. It's all part of living. I need to experience it all. To make mistakes, to stumble, to cry, to laugh, and not be locked away in a perfect little glass house until I fade away.
This is completely different. You can have all the cakes you want, but I can't stand here and watch you march straight to your own death.
Whether it leads to life or death, no one knows until they've seen it through. Isn't that right?
Do you know what's more terrifying than dying? Living in constant fear and pain, with no end in sight. You never know when your memories will start to fade. When your senses will slip away. When you'll lose all connection to the world around you. Your whole life will be nothing but endless suffering. And you still refuse to let go of that damn sword.
I knew it'd be this way. I've known from the very beginning. From the moment I made the pact with the Qingming sword, I understood my fate. I knew the two forces within the Qingming sword could only be subdued by the sword keeper. I knew its effects couldn't be contained. And I knew that one day I would lose my memories, my senses, everything.
What? But you never told me that.
Because I didn't want you to keep worrying about me, like you are now. So, I know I'll have to watch myself slowly fall apart. I know my whole life will be shadowed by loss, and I know the more I have, the more I'll eventually lose. But everyone dies eventually, and before that happens, I want to choose how I live. You once said that I'm no different from everyone else, that my life matters just the same. So, if that's true, the reverse must be true as well. I am all life. I felt the Qingming Sword's pain. I won't let anyone else endure that same despair. I don't want to face the terror of another disaster. So I won't give up the sword and let others suffer in my place. You may think it's foolish, but this is who I want to be. The kind of person I choose to become.
I'm only human. I'll always care more about my own sister than people I don't know. I can't and won't carry the weight of all living beings. If this is really what you want, I'll respect your choice. But I'll never give up. I'll find a way to save you, no matter what.
Then can you promise me one thing? From now on, you have to allow yourself to be happy. My choices, my fate, none of that is your fault, nor your burden. You've already done more than enough for me.
Virgo really protective over his little sister.
Sorry you had to listen to us argue for so long, Junior. There's something I have to tell you. The truth is, this isn't the first time we've met. I used to think I'd keep this secret forever, but lately, I've realized that if I don't tell you, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. When I was a child, right after I gained the Qingming Sword's power and learned what my fate would be, I was alone in Phylum Heights that night, holding a music box my mother had given me. When I was little, my family would hum along to its tune together. But for some reason, that day, the music box suddenly broke. No matter how I tried, it wouldn't play anymore.
So the dream was literally a memory.
Come back. At that moment, I felt like I was broken too. The same as the music box. I couldn't hold back my tears. Then you appeared. You fixed my music box and bought me some osmanthus candy from Good Goods. That's how I came to love the taste of osmanthus. I asked you at that moment, if you knew that the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would you still take that step forward? And then you told me that if I quit before I even began, there would be no way forward, and that the abyss I feared might not be as terrifying as I thought. But that was so long ago. I'm sure you've forgotten by now.
Thought that was just a dream.
I thought it was just a dream. So we really did meet? Still, something felt off.
Yes, we've met before. Maybe that brief meeting didn't mean much to you, but to me, it was like sunlight breaking into a cold, dark room. Your words kept me going through the long darkness. Perhaps it wasn't just your words. It was the sense of peace you gave me. It made me feel like I could find the strength to face whatever lies ahead. And about the other Yeshengguang. In the past, I wanted to hide her. I thought she was so selfish, so despicable. She made me feel ashamed. But I don't feel that way anymore. She's a genuine part of who I am. The fear and unease within me, and the proof that I'm still human. No matter how capable someone is, they still feel fear, don't they? So I'll let myself be afraid, fragile, and want to run away. But beyond those fears that make me human, I also have the courage and love that come with it. Fear keeps me cautious, while love and courage carry me forward.
My mic on.
Back then, she said not to die before this world does.
Cord was like unclipped from the mic on.
At first,
entered Limnian Hollow on Xiao Zhao's advice to look for my brother. But deep down, it was out of guilt. I didn't want to keep being the one everyone had to protect. Later, when I first saw the Hollow expand and chaos engulfed Phylum Heights, I chose to enter it out of duty, as the Qingming Sword's keeper. I was the only one who could do it, so I had no choice. But now, from this moment on, I choose to accept the Qingming Sword and become the Sword Keeper, not out of guilt or out of duty. I didn't submit to this fate. After seeing every possible path, I chose it because I want to make a difference in the world and for myself. And also, I want to do something for you. It might sound strange, but Junior, you really are someone very, very special to me. You're so effortlessly gentle, yet so dependable. As though you can take in all my pain and anxiety.
I'm free therapy
Anyway,
for her.
Over time, I've come to understand a lot. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm on your side.
I'll always be there to support you, Xiaoguang. I can't make decisions for you, but no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you.
Oh, it's getting pretty late. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Well, good night, Junior. I hope we both get a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Now we go bed. Find out what happens in the morning. Oh no.
No, this can't be.
Looks like the Hollow's about to swallow Phylum Heights whole.
Not again.
Hollow. It's gotten
Not
even bigger
again.
than before.
You kidding me?
This is bad. We need to regroup with everyone
This is
now.
a nightmare, right?
Those terrifying black miasma flowers have spread all over the city.
You're here.
Shifu.
Shuyuan. Xiaoguang. There's something I want to say to you. About Yonghui Summit. About the Qingming Sword. I am truly sorry. I know my apology cannot resolve anything. Nor do I deserve forgiveness. It was my negligence that caused all this.
Shifu, it's not your fault.
It is my fault. To be honest, ever since my sister's passing, I found myself avoiding the Qingming Sword subconsciously. I feared it, maybe even hated it. But I had to keep guard over it due to my position as the High Preceptor of Yonghui Summit. After making the case, my fear of the Qingming Sword led me to instinctively distance myself from it. And that's why I so easily fell for Lu Hongzhou's lies. Looking back now, the sword case I poured everything into didn't amount to much in the end.
If my guess is right, the sword case originally did work as intended. Though it could not completely sever the negative effects of the sword, it still provided Xiaoguang some protection. It's only due to the creator's power becoming active recently that the sword case's power slowly wore off.
Shuyuan, I understand your anger. I've failed in my duties, whether as the Yonghui Summit High Preceptor, or as your and Xiaoguang Shifu.
I need to apologize for what I said before as well. I let my anger get the better of me and said those hurtful words. That didn't come from my heart. However, I can never forgive Lu Hongzhou or Yonghui Summit.
I've authorized a top-level investigation into what Lu Hongzhou has done. Everyone who was involved will answer for their actions.
It means nothing to me now. I can't forgive is the glory Yunque's summit built upon these sacrifices.
Brother, the past may be set in stone, but we can shape the future. And I don't want to be a sacrifice anymore. I want to become someone who stands in front of the people I love. A hero who protects them. Before, when I went into Lemnian Hollow, it was out of guilt. Or perhaps a sense of obligation. But from now on, I will only fight for my own will. Because it's what I choose to do.
Xiaoguang, you've really grown up.
That's enough heart-to-heart for now. We still have a crisis to deal with. What lies ahead won't be easy.
Everyone, I have bad news. The latest data shows the energy of the miasma anomaly within Lemnian Hollow has already reached its peak.
Looks like that bit of relief was only temporary.
That's right. And based on the information we have, both the energy of the miasma anomaly and the hollow itself are expanding at an alarming rate. This means we have to locate the source of the miasma anomaly and seal it off as quickly as possible. Otherwise, the entire Phylum Heights could turn into a massive hollow. Or worse, the entire new Eridu. And as for this so-called source, according to my current findings, we can now be almost certain it's the power of the Creator, hidden deep within Lemnian Hollow. Sealing the source is our top priority. Meanwhile, we need to evacuate everyone in Wi-Fi and do everything we can to slow the Hollow's expansion. I've already deployed additional personnel to assist. But the reinforcements will take some time to arrive, and I'm afraid the Hollow's expansion won't wait. If it comes to it, we'll have to rely on everyone here. Especially our friends from Yunque Summit. I understand this sort of miasma anomaly can only be properly purified with your techniques.
My blade, Tailless, seems to have some effect on it as well.
Is that so? Perhaps it's connected to the power of the Creator. In any case, if we want to slow the Hollow's expansion, we'll have to enter the Lemnian Hollow first and clear out the abnormal miasma. That said, we'll need to send someone to locate the specific coordinates of where the abnormal miasma gathers.
About that. Fair. We've already calculated the locations in Lemnian Hollow, where the miasma is most active. Judging from Xiaoguang's previous trip into the Hollow to cleanse the Black Flowers, removing the abnormal miasma in those areas should help slow the Hollow's expansion.
Then, with the manpower we have, we'll need to split into teams and head into different areas to clear out those Black Flowers. Everything else is relatively manageable. The real question is, who's going to enter the center of Lemnian Hollow and seal the Creator's power?
The Qingming Sword has a far more intimate connection with Lemnian Hollow and even the Creator than we ever would have thought. Considering the current situation, it's likely that only the Qingming Sword Keeper is capable of sealing away the Creator's power.
Our analysis came to the same conclusion. The huge energy fluctuations in Lemnian Hollow bear a connection to the energy the Qingming Sword gives off. I hate to admit it, but it's possible only the Qingming Sword has the power to put a stop to this.
I'll go. The Qingming Sword's power has a mysterious connection to the Creator, and it's linked to that section of Lemnian Hollow. As the Sword Keeper, I have to go.
Xiaoguang.
This is the most reasonable choice for now. But using the Qingming Sword comes with a heavy price. Monsieur Shunguang, are you sure you can accept it?
Yes. Please don't worry, Mayor. This is my choice. No matter what happens next, I'll accept it willingly.
Mr. Mayor, Xiaoguang has only just recovered. As her Shifu, I can't stand by and watch her put herself in danger again. So please, permit me to go in her place. I may not be able to use the power of the Qingming Sword, but you know my strength. I will definitely...
I understand your concern, Jishin. However, this is the only way.
But...
Given the circumstances, I care more about the decision Monsieur Shunguang has made herself. The matter is settled. As for you, Yishun, there's still plenty in Phylum
I'm going with Xiaoguang.
I'm going with Xiaoguang. I'm her proxy. No matter what happens, I'll bring her home safe and sound.
I'm coming with you too. We've been through this together before, and by now we work perfectly as a team. Besides, I'm one of the best in crypts, and I know what I'm capable of.
I can help too. I'm pretty familiar with the inside of the Lemnian Hollow.
Also, I have some good news. We've upgraded our equipment so everyone can stay in touch while inside Lemnian Hollow. As you all know, Belle can reach me through the HDD system while she's inside the Hollow. If we route the signal through her, everyone can stay connected to the outside. To make sure Belle can focus while inside the Hollow, I'll be the one keeping an eye on all communications.
I see. This channel of communication will certainly make things much easier for us. Thank you. Then, I'll handle assigning the rest of the team to their groups.
All squad assembled. Stay sharp. We move out on my mark.
Then let's give that hollow a nice, explosive little surprise!
Everyone, with me. Let's cut down this spreading darkness. Whatever that creator is planning, we're not letting them pull it off.
Disciples of Yonghui Summit, hear me! Stand your ground and guard Phylum Heights!
Oh, Avengers assemble again. The Avengers are assembling again.
The future peace of this place is in your hands.
Yeah. Okay. Just give me a second before we continue. I need to take a quick break. Okay, okay, okay. Let's continue this.
Dealing with the Hollow is precisely our duty as Hollow Special Operations.
That sounded just like something Oval Squad would say.
Spook Shack wouldn't miss an event like this. For the glory of the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Xiaoguang, I've let you down as your Shifu. Above all else, I hope you make it back safely.
Don't worry, Shifu. I will. And with Junior on our side, we'll definitely get the job done.
You can count on me.
You can count on me. We'll do our best. Besides, no one knows that area better than us.
I believe in you. You're all disciples I can truly be proud of.
Ren, hi! The final instructions. Ren steps back.
Well then, I'll leave everything from here on to all of you.
This is it, final battle. Let me break things down for everyone. This operation involves 5 squads, who will act simultaneously. Among them, Xinyuan will lead the majority of Ukraine Summit's disciples and members of HSO, except the Hoshimi Miyabi, regarding Phylum Heights. This squad was primarily responsible for clearing abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and protecting citizens who have yet to evacuate. The remaining 4 squads must enter Lemnium Hollow. Aside from our squad, the goal of the other 3 squads. Oh my god, don't yawn. To eliminate abnormal miasma within the hollow. Due to the unique traits of abnormal miasmic black flowers, except for Hoshimi Miyabi, only technique known by Ukraine Summit disciples can clear the miasma, so everyone else will be mainly responsible for providing covering fire. Okay, that's just too much dialogue right now.
Everyone, this battle concerns not only the fate of Wai-Fei, but the survival of all New Eridu. It's unlike any we've faced before. I ask that you all work together with Yunquai Summit and me to clear the miasma and halt Lemnian Hollow's expansion.
It was right around here that you saved me before.
Oh, that incident. We have Junior to thank for that.
Yes, Xinguang, I've always envied you.
Huh?
You're the chosen sword keeper. The one who stands out instantly in any crowd, always at the center of everyone's attention. And me, I've always been the one who never gets chosen.
Xiao Xiao, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
As much as I wish it weren't true, there will always be a natural divide between people. What we sometimes call talent, and other times destiny. In that regard, luck has never been on my side. When we were dividing into groups just now, I said I was one of the best at Krampus. That was a lie.
When it comes to talent, I'm one of the few in Krampus who has none. Dylan can hear the voices of the dead. Banya has the experience and wisdom of a long life. And the others each have their own exceptional gifts. I'm the only one who has nothing. All I have is a heart that refuses to give up, no matter what. What you see now is only the facade I force myself to maintain. I'm always afraid. Afraid that if I ever let my guard down, Krampus will cast me out. And I'll turn back into that same worthless fool who kept getting thrown aside. That's why I've been fighting so hard to keep up the meaningless record as Krampus's unbeaten legend. Pushing myself to the limit even when I'm hurt, because no one fears failure more than I do. I even hide the fact that I like vegetables and tell people I prefer meat, as if that would make them respect me more. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it?
Xiao Zhao, I've been meaning to ask you this for a long time, but aren't you being too hard on yourself? Junior once told me that even if I wasn't the Qingming Sword's keeper, I still deserve to be respected and heard. It's a right everyone should have. This world isn't just for those deemed valuable. To exist is enough. No one has the right to deny your existence.
Sorry. Look at me rambling. We're short on time, so let's just keep moving.
Everyone, the tunnel ahead leads straight to the mining area.
Are you in pain? Oh, child, remember who you are.
Junior? What's wrong? Does your head hurt?
I heard a strange voice.
I'm fine. It's just... I think I heard that strange voice again.
It might be the influence of the Creator's power. We better stay alert.
Everyone, our goal is to locate the source of the Creator's power and seal it away. Don't push yourself, Miss Zhao. We might need to use the...
Finally found you, lot. Last time we let our guard down, but this time you're not...
You're the ones who attacked us before.
That's right. Let's not make this otherwise.
You want the Qingming Sword?
That's not our concern.
Following orders. I knew you looked familiar. Don't tell me you're with Tops.
That's right.
Xiao Zhao, wait! Doesn't Krampus have authority? If these people are from Tops, then can't you just make them...
What do you think this is? Some sort of dream lady? Krampus still operates under Tops. Besides, the mission to capture the Qingming Sword was entrusted to the rabbits standing right in front of you.
What? Xiao Zhao, you... Mission to capture the Qingming Sword? Xiao Zhao, is what he said true?
Looks like Miss Zhao isn't exactly on our side.
No way! Xiao Zhao said this so many times. There has to be some misunderstanding.
Good. Our backup's here.
Don't have time for this.
What a troublesome bunch. If you know what's good for you.
But if you insist on standing in our way... Xiaoguang's right. We're not handing over the Qingming Sword. Lemnian Hollow is spreading fast. If we don't seal the Creator, all of Wi-Fi will be lost.
Wi-Fi will be swallowed by a hollow? That's terrible. But what's that got to do with us? It's not like we live in this dump anyway. We're just following orders. Plus, the higher-ups promised we'll earn first-class merit and a big performance bonus if we bring back the Qingming Sword. Even a Krampus judge would be tempted by that, don't you think?
Shut it.
Come to think of it, Miss Zhao, you must have been ordered to seize the Qingming sword too, right? Why are you just standing there? Aren't you going to help us take these guys down? Don't tell me. You're waiting for us to exhaust ourselves so you can take all the credit yourself. How cunning. No wonder they call you the unbeaten legend of Krampus.
I have no such intention. Now listen carefully. I, Zhao, Krampus Judge, hereby order you to abandon the plot to acquire the Qingming sword and withdraw.
Xiao Zhao, but you...
Yes, Xunguang, I know you can handle this without my help. But your power shouldn't be wasted on something like this.
Are you trying to disobey your top's orders?
So what if I am?
Zhao, the interest maker, Judge of Krampus. I've heard about you. You used to be a wanderer. No one knows how you managed it, but the current leader of Krampus recommended you to Tops. If you choose to betray Krampus and Tops, powerless and without anyone to rely on, punishment heading your way would be unimaginable.
That's none of your concern.
You're really willing to throw away everything you worked so hard for? All for those two who have nothing to do with you?
That's my decision to make.
How foolish. It seems the so-called interest maker doesn't understand the meaning of interest at all. In that case, let's drop the pretense. There's no way we're following your orders. We're not giving up such a perfect chance to earn merit. If your mind's made up, then we'll have to take you down as well. Not only that, I'll report... I'll give you one last chance. Are you sure you want to betray Tops? Throw everything away? Go back to being that worthless nobody?
All the wealth, the honor, the protection. I don't want any of it. Right now, all I want is for my friends to live. To hold on until the very end. Go on ahead. Finish your mission. Don't worry. I'll catch up soon. Now, let's end this quickly!
Girl. She nearly betrayed us twice.
The deepest part of the
I'm
mine.
going to say BS.
That's where we're headed.
We're just getting a repeat of last chapter. Really? Are we really doing this? What are you doing with the story?
This is that strange thing from before?
I can't see anything ahead. You must all be seeing the same hallucination.
Your teacher, Carol. She saw the truth long before you did.
What? Did you say my teacher?
EP. I am getting EP, to be honest. Got up early to go to the F1, so with not that much sleep, so so first anniversary of Iwamusume are getting Valentine's gifts. Oh yeah, it's been 1 year of Iwamusume, that's crazy. Alright, I'm going to continue the story. I wanna get through this. I want this chapter to be over.
Don't you see?
But I also want to be up to date with this whole main story quest.
Or what you call the fall of the old capital. You should do the same as she did. And let go of the burden that was never
This is Sarah's voice though, so why are they question marking it?
Return to that primal state of purity, chaos, and quiet emptiness.
Just what the hell are you? Junior, what's wrong? Are you feeling sick?
Must be affected by the illusion.
There's no more bloodshed, no more disappointment, no endless road
you. Junior, don't scare me like that. It's okay. I'm fine now. But I just remembered something. That spherical cocoon-like thing, it looked just like the one embedded in those floating boulders we found.
The floating boulders? You mean those huge rocks we saw before? If the vision you saw came from the creator, does that mean the creator's power has covered the whole Limnian Hollow right from the start? Oh no.
Oh no, we need to warn the teams in the other areas right now.
I see. Got it. You focus on sealing the creator, and I'll take care of getting the message to everyone else.
Actually, I've heard some rumors about the thing you saw. As we mentioned before, Sunbringer was betrayed by her followers. After that, she entered the Hollow alone and met the Creator. The Creator turned Sunbringer into their messenger, and even created other messengers modeled after her power. Their existence serves one ultimate purpose: to turn the entire world into a vast hollow.
Wait, you mean Sunbringer submitted to the creator?
Because the Creator promised a world free of division and inequality. A place where people could finally let go of their hatred for one another. In such a world, everyone is equal. There's no fighting, no conflict, no division, only eternal peace and tranquility.
That sounds suspicious no matter how you put it. To be fair, it sounds peaceful, but it's not, because you're turning the world into something else.
This so-called new world sounds pretty suspicious to me. And if there's no difference between anyone, doesn't that mean there's no individuality either? Would a world where everyone's the same really have any meaning?
I feel the same way.
Of course, it's just something I heard. Maybe it's just a story someone made up. Let's just keep moving. Come on, this way. The bottom of the mine is just ahead.
Weird. Place looks like they just stopped mining in the middle of the job.
Yeah, like something happened here all of a sudden.
Rumor has it that Queen Lady Sunbringer was betrayed. The tide of miasma burst from the world ground and swallowed everything whole. As if the floating boulder should be nearby. Just to be safe, let's get a bit closer and take a careful look at its position.
Wait, heart.
I can't help but wonder.
Oh, this is huge. Nah, I'm gonna have to go to bed. This is so much. I wanted to do a Polinari's banner, but I'm gonna have to pull the plug there.
Energizing combo set.
Yeah. The eep is getting to me. I need to eep. The eepiness got eepier. I got eepier. Oh my gosh, you couldn't understand a single word I just said. I am going to bed. No, it is a big yawn. Did I make anyone else yawn? That's the most important thing. Did I make anyone else yawn because I yawned? Because I sometimes yawn after I hear other people yawn. It's a funny habit. Alright, I'm just gonna let my host host whoever, because if I do a raid I won't have the energy to chat. So I go bed. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I go bed. I go bed. Good night. I didn't yawn when you did, only when you asked if I yawned. Bruh. Alright, I go bed. Good night.